I've been trying to finish off this forecast for how many days now, but I really can't. I haven't been feeling well for how many days now, so I just said I really need to give it a rest. So anyway, um, so this is for the first. Okay, hold on. So this is for the first, second, and third and last quarter of the year. Okay, and I'll be doing it quarterly, not the monthly, because it takes a lot of time. And then I'll be doing the sign to sign. All right, this is for the first quarter, second, third, fourth. All right. The first quarter of the year for you seems to be like very sheltering. I mean, whatever, whatever stuff that you'll be going through, whatever things that you will be going through, I feel like you can surpass that definitely. All right. And I feel like there will be some people unexpectedly that will be helping you or that will be protecting you. All right. Those are actually the heavenly people that they call. Um, if you've had some rift for the past few years with some of your family members or relatives, this is also the time that you will be making things up with them, or that you will be extending some communications with apologies or forgiveness or something like that. I mean, things will be sorted out for the first part of the year for you. Now, the second quarter of the year, there will be some things that you have to go from one place to another. You have to cross the bridge. You will be going through a transitional phase in your life, all right, on your own. The third quarter of the year, there will be some things. It's kind of a mixed bag, all right? It will be difficult. It will be easy, but I feel like it's more of a steepy hill that you will be going through, all right? And the last quarter of the year, uh, okay. The last quarter of the year for you will be, hmm, this is going to be more of, what do you call it, like bushy stuff? As in bush, okay? It's like there are some things that you will be going through, but you can't seem to find your way. But you only need to open up your eyes. Or if there will be some obstacles that will be coming your way, you just need to use that obstacle to be your level, or to be your ladder, or to be a platform for you to see what's on the top. All right? So let's take a look. First, okay, this is for the first quarter of the year. All right, there are some things from the past or past year that you feel so stuck and you're trying to break free from it. You're having a hard time because you feel like you're so alone, nobody's there for you, nobody aided you, or sometimes even, it's like you're always there for other people, but people are not always there for you. Um, and this year, you need to think more of yourself rather than others. And you also need to be careful in isolating yourself too much. Some of you, especially if you're single, you've been like walling yourself up too much from other people just because you got hurt in the past. You need to learn how to be a little bit more open, and you also need to let off the steam. Okay? Some of you have been keeping your anger, your hurt, your pain, and everything else. You need to look for a for an outlet of your anger. Otherwise, you're gonna be exploding anytime soon, or you're gonna have like a breakdown. All right. When it comes to finances, I don't see any problem. In fact, that you only need to cut off some of the unwanted burdens and some of the unwanted situations, responsibilities, or financial restraints or constraints. that you have incurred for the past few years, and you'll be fine. You'll be doing good. But, don't get so used to being on your own. Um, some of you, hmm, for the second quarter of the year, yeah, this is the time that you will be letting go some of the unwanted burdens, hurt, pain, anguishes, some of the hmm. Okay, here's the thing. I'm sorry if I'm keeping silent, okay? Because I'm just trying to read the cards first and listen to the channel messages. Anyway, some of you, the reason why you have pulled away from your family members or family relatives, it's because that they've been overburdening you with some financial stuff. All right. And the problem with tigers, my father is a tiger. Okay. The problem with tiger people, you love being responsible. Okay, there's no problem. Like working your ass off, working harder. Support your family, support this, support that. But when you feel overwhelmed and overburdened, and you have, it's like you're receiving a lot of like burdens, expectations. This is the time that you pull away and never look back. You tend to run for the hills. Okay, so this is what actually happened to you, some of you, for last year. Now, this year, you will try to balance things out. Some of the unwanted responsibilities, some people will be reaching out to you, some people will be, like suddenly communicating with you out of the blue, even though you haven't heard from them for like years or months. And then you feel like, oh, where did you come from? Like out of the blue, you remember me, you know? So this is the time where you will be drawing the line. You're not going to be isolating yourself anymore, but you will be drawing the line that, nope, sorry, like I have some other responsibilities too, so I can't. All right? So you will learn how to draw the line, which is, it's a good thing. It's also for a change. Now, your finances will be drastically increasing by the last quarter of second, I'm sorry, last months of second quarter of the year. More money will be coming in because you will know how to save, you will know how to keep things to yourself, you will know how to draw the line, and like me first. All right, now third quarter of the year, and I feel like you will also be much more focusing on your career this year. Third quarter, it seems like some of you will either be resigning or will be merging into a different business. I'm also picking up acquisition to some of you. Mergers and acquisitions, especially if you're a big time. Okay? If you're a big time person or business person, you will have a mergers and acquisition, or someone will be merging with your company and you will be expanding. Now some of you will definitely be having a change of career, change of pace, and you will be thinking of following your passion, following your heart, following whatever that you feel like this is the right path for me. All right? Now, and you will still be reserving your energy to yourself. Okay? All right. Uh, last quarter of the year, it seems like you will start looking back into the past few months because you will have that big money. It's like your bank account will become so fat. Okay, you will have like not really overflowing, but the abundance and prosperity that you have manifested for yourself down by the last quarter of the year, it seems like you're going to be very pleased. Some of you will start opening up to new friends, but will still be walled up to new love interest, especially if you are single. Now, the thing here is you will be meeting your soulmate or the one for you by the end of the year, and it's going to be a fire sign. Okay? Either this person has a position, a business person, has an authority, boss figure, possibly in the military as well. Okay? And it seems like this person is the right one for you. So stop walling yourself up. Open up. All right? Now, hold on. Okay, now, for those of you who's already married, let's say for example, okay, I feel like, whatever problems that you've been having for the entire year or for the past few years, you don't want to pay attention to it because you feel like it's a never-ending drama anyway, okay? It's a never-ending nuisance, and it seems like your person doesn't want to cooperate much, and they don't want to open up to you. So you feel like, what the heck, I might as well just focus my attention on, on my finances and my career because that's the one that's really booming. So I don't see any separation, but I can see stagnation more. All right. So don't expect that your person will be bridging the gap or will be finding a way on how the two of you can fix things together. Because I feel like not gonna be this year. All right. There will be a lot of balling ups, and there will be a lot of things that that the two of you will be going through. All right. Tiger, Aries to Pisces. What's gonna be for your year? Okay. This is for the first, second, last quarter of the year. All right. I'll just make it quick. Yep, Aries, you're gonna be very focused on your. Ooh, wow. First quarter of the year is Six of Coins, King of Cups, Queen of Coins, King of Coins. Wow. Okay. All about money. All about money. Some of you will also be buying a new house around the second quarter of the year. Overall is the devil. Over obsession with money. Overworking, overindulgence. Okay. Now you... Oof, wow, if you're into business, Aries, Tiger, wow. And if you're also working right now, expect that your finances will be going up. Expect that you will also be receiving a lot of guidance, prosperity, and abundance, all right? Now, you will be communicating with someone from the past about possible assets, property-related stuff. I feel like if you're also trying to get a divorce or if you're going through a divorce, some of you will be dealing with your properties, assets, and stuff like that. But there will be a lot of communications. Some of you, communications will be increasing around the second quarter of the year. Meeting people from the past, be it love or just friendship or business. And you will be buying or building a house. And I feel like you will try to gain more knowledge and wisdom out of the situation because of what really happened in the past. Okay? Now, the third quarter of the year, it seems like you will be a little bit more generous. Okay? Some of you will, again and again, you're going to be meeting the love of your life this year. Okay? Third quarter of the year, there is a possibility of you meeting someone who's an earth sign. Well, this person, I feel like, is also into business. Okay, very conscious about finances, financial security, security in life. And this person is also going through a period of transformation. So the third quarter for you will be all about love, and we'll be balancing it with finances and success. Some of you will also be winning, I don't know, a competition, or it could be a promotion, or it could be you're just going to be winning something about winning an amount. All right, by the last month, a third quarter. Last quarter of the year, be very careful, okay, in being so arrogant, being so, it's like, don't let your, because I got the tower here, okay, don't let your, um don't let your success get into your head. You have to keep your feet on the ground, and you need to be more grounded as well. Okay, whatever happens, whatever, undertakings, successful, whatever it is that you're going to be going through this year, be humble. Because at the end of the year, the last quarter of the year, if you will be letting your success get into your head, you're going to have a tower moment. Okay, that will be your karma. So be very careful, and don't overindulge, and don't be so, what do you call this, obsessed with money and success. Okay, all right. Taurus, Tiger Taurus. By the way, I'm using a new deck. This is called the Chinese Times. Sorry, Chinese Tarot. Okay. This is for the first, second, third, and last quarter of the year. You'll be dealing with some people that are merely liars, and people that will try to confuse you with a lot of things. You will also be surrounding yourself with a lot of your friends, but most of your friends will just incur a lot of confusion. And at the end of the day, some of you might just lose your relationship over unhealthy friends. Okay? Um, the first quarter of the year for you, it seems like whatever changes, transition that you will be going through, these are actually very good. But the problem here is you will be too cocky. Okay? Um, there are some things, hard things, difficult things, could be decision makings that you will be going through, and you will just, show a different side of you in front of other people, and hide whatever you feel on the inside away from other people. You're just gonna, either show it to someone that is very close to you, or just by yourself, especially if you're single. Okay? Now, it looks like there will be some unexpected people that will be coming your way. Okay? I'm not saying that you will be going through a very tough cycle for the first quarter of the year, but through this transition, it will be a mix of water and fire. So be very careful, to ignite something or to unleash something, because the water might get flooded or the fire might burn you in the process. So, keep it in the middle. Also, be very careful with some of your rush decisions. And, like, don't listen too much to what other people are going to say. You came out here as your year as the Page of Wands. You'll be very curious. So the curiosity, it might lead you into misguidance. It might lead you into being lost, getting off track, staying off track, or getting lost in the woods. Okay? Be careful with your curiosity. All right? Second quarter of the year. There is a very tough decision that you have to make. All right? Um, this is second quarter of the year will be around summer. There's somebody from the past, okay, that you feel so stuck at this point, and it's already burdening you. It's been keeping it's like, you know, this whole situation that you've been like setting aside, you know, it could be a decision about your job, a decision about somebody that you're with, or a decision about someone that you really want to be with but you can't make a decision, or a decision about yourself, you know, about pushing forward where you really wanted to be in next. All right. This, you know, the second quarter will be all about confusion. You can't make up your mind. You can't seem to find your way because, you know, in the first quarter of the year, I told you be very careful in getting stranded and at the same time getting lost. Okay, but there, the second quarter of the year will be all about your love life. Will be all about your marriage as well. You know, to some of you, I don't see any problem with your finances. It looks stable, but I don't see any increase. Now, the third quarter of the year, okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Wow. Five of Wands, Ten of Wands, High Priestess, Nine of Wands. All wands. There's someone, okay, that you will be putting an end to. You know that you need to put an end to this. It might be a situation about love, career, personal thing, okay, personal struggles, family situation, but there will be an end. Okay, there is the third quarter of the year. Definitely it will be coming to a full end, and you will also be going through a full cycle because in the last quarter of the year you will be the emperor. There's also someone who will try to backstab you, but you will be fighting it through, and someone will also lie to you. Now, this is what I've been, you know, this is already a warning, okay? Be careful in the first quarter of the year because the last quarter of the year, because of you being so curious, okay? Because of you being so curious about things, about stuff, it seems like it's going to mislead you. Some people will be like, you know, like molding your ego, or like, oh, you know, like you're a big person now, you're earning big, you're like this, you're like that. You know, some people will try to create an illusion of you in a false mirror because they're just trying to string you along. So don't be so gullible because in the last quarter of the year, it's not going to be very good for you, okay? The Nine of Swords, you'll have a lot of worries. You will try to fight it through, okay? But you will have a lot of worries, sleepless nights, a lot of anxieties, depression as well, with the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Wands, okay? So be very careful with some people that will be stringing you along, okay? There will be some trials and tribulations or some adversities that you have to fight through alone, okay? But there is a lesson that you need to learn, okay? You need to be a little bit more, um, you need to gain wisdom from the situation, okay? You need to be more tacky, strategic. I mean, you tend to overthink things, but when you overthink things, you don't actually apply it to your actual situation, okay? You push people away. That is what you do when you overthink things. Gemini. Gemini. First quarter of the year, Gemini. If there is like a situation, marriage, relationship, possibly career, or things that are no longer working, stop holding on to it. Cut it off because it's been burdening you. There is something, someone, or a situation that is already calling out your energy and you're not listening. And that is the reason why you've been, hanging. It's been like haunting you. You need to have a sense of discernment about the situation. Otherwise, it's just going to keep you stuck for the first quarter of the year. The second quarter of the year, there will be some things or very tough decision that you have to make when it comes to your finances. It will be changing, but I feel like look back into the past and take the lesson from it. The third quarter of the year, it seems like, the first half of the third quarter, you will still be like fighting, you will still be having that disbelief, but then finally you will learn how to let it go. It will be hard, but you will learn how to let it go. And that's the time that you will be fulfilling your wishes. The last quarter of the year, Hermit, Two of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. It looks like right after hibernating, okay, or going through a period of... It's like you're going to be distressing or degassing, all right? And you'll be letting off steam. And even though that you're going to be very closed off. Alright? Let me pull out some clarifications on this. The Tower, Six of Cups. King of Swords, the Emperor. This is all about losing a marriage or losing a relationship. Or giving up on someone. I don't see any major I don't see any major obstacle, but you know what, your main the thing that will be pulling you down is all about your relationship that you'll be losing, or that you have to let it go. Whether you're already married or you're just domesticated with someone, if you feel like this it's already over, or if you feel like it's really time for you to let it go, let it go. I mean, you will be going through a depression for the entire year, but I feel like you will try to, it's like it will be affecting you for the entire year. All right? You don't have to feel so, what do you call this? You don't have to feel so overburdened by this whole situation. It's like there, could be that you're with someone who is, I don't know, could be in the public eye, someone who's an authority, or could be someone who's good standing in life, and you're having a hard time letting this one go. The more you hold on to this, it is going to drag down your entire life this year. Okay? You need to keep your reservations. Alright? Alright, Cancer. You need to let it go. Because, when you start letting it go, for Geminis, if you will start letting it go, that's the only time that you will be gaining knowledge and gaining opportunities in starting something new and allowing new energies to come in. Cancer. The third quarter of the year for you is actually funny. Anyway, um, hmm. You know, the first quarter of the year for you looks like you're going to be gaining your, your wish. Whatever it is, there's some of you, I don't know why I'm picking up CEO, but I feel like some of you, if you're trying to work on a position to win like a board decision, it will be yours. Some of you, if you're also working on a new project or a new offer, I feel like you're going to be getting it. And some of you will also be getting an unexpected promotion or raise. Whatever it is that you're wishing for the first quarter of the year, it will be given to you. Okay? And you will also be gaining much more knowledge, and you'll be honing your, your, what do you call this? Your intuition, spirituality. Now, the second quarter of the year, Five of Cups, Page of Swords, Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords. When it comes to love, the second quarter of the year for you will be a little bit either some of you are holding on to a water sign, or let's just say love in general. There's someone that you're holding on, thinking about, expecting around the second quarter of the year when it comes to love. And some of you some of you are gonna get busted. Don't even think about proposing the second quarter. If you're getting married around the second quarter of the year, there's a possibility of this person either canceling on you or running away from you. If you're also trying to get pregnant during the second quarter of the year, it might just disappoint you. Okay? It's only love, okay? But when it comes to finances and money, you're still going to be on top of everything. Some of you will also be sitting on top of money, all right? A pile of money. Now, the third quarter of the year, there will be a lot of communications. Love, money, could be clients, new network of friends. There's a possibility of traveling, but I feel like it's only going to be local. Now, be very careful with someone who is a fire or air sign, that you'll be meeting. I feel like because you'll be looking for love, or you'll be a little bit hungry for love, you feel like this is the one, but this is a liar. This is someone that is only hiding their true skin or true color away from you, just because that they can see that you have something that they can gain from. Last quarter of the year, you need to be a little bit more, you need to learn lessons from the past, okay? Apply the lesson of whatever it is to the last quarter of the year, and it seems like you'll be counting money and you're counting your blessings by the end of the year. You'll be very happy, and I feel like finally you'll be meeting someone new. What's right at the bottom of the deck? The Ten of Cups. The person for you, okay, especially if you're single, it will be coming right around the last quarter of the year. It's also another water sign. Now, like what I said for the first, second, third, if you're already in a relationship right now, there's a possibility of breakup, but you will be meeting the right one around the last quarter of the year with a possibility of marriage. Okay? So, don't gamble too much on whoever you're with right now. I feel like it's only a part of your journey, but they're not meant to stay. Leo. Hmm. The Sun. This is your, actually, this is also your card. Being the heavenly fire, fire in heaven. Leo, you will be counting your blessings for the entire first quarter of the year. But you need to be a little bit more generous as well. Don't be so selfish. Some of you, okay, there is a brand new beginning, but at the same time, don't try to trick people just to get whatever it is that you want. And just because that you've been hurt and down and broken in the past means that you have the right to hurt other people as well. Because karma's gonna bite your ass in the end, all right? The second quarter of the year, it's time for you to work, hone, mold, shape up, okay? It's like you will be hammering your own pentacles, yourself, your luck, okay? And you'll be getting it. Now, the thing that I'm seeing here is that there is a possibility of you getting stuck in work, okay? Or it's like you are gonna be all about work, all about money. I don't even see any cups here. You're all about money, finances. Yes, some of you have struggled in the past few months, past few years. You know you're the father of your kids are not really paying your, I don't know, this child support or something like that, you know, some of you. But I feel like this year, you know, you'll be working double, and at the same time your finances will be doubling the second quarter of the year. The third quarter of the year for you, all right? Hmm. Some of you will be taking too much responsibilities just for money. It's like you're going to be working and working and working. One, two, or three jobs both at the same time. You're going to be overworking yourself. I mean, money is coming in, but you feel like, you know, when am I going to stop? When am I going to, you know, like, I don't feel like because you're struggling. It is because that you're trying to cover up a pain from the past. That's why you're trying to be more productive during your idle time. But instead of you incurring a hobby, do some yoga, mix with a class, or whatever it is, you know, do some sports, anything that can divert your attention, you're overworking yourself. That's going to be for the third quarter of the year. Now, the last quarter, there will be a lot of communications. It seems like this period for you will be much more active, more, you know, communications will be much more lighter. If you're also into sales, there will be a lot of clientele that will suddenly contact you, that you'll be very, starting the, around the period of fall. And you will be very, you know, it's like you're going to be very, what do you call this? Very happy, all right? And some of you will be letting go some of your second or third job. Okay, you'll be just facing and concentrating in your own day job. Okay, but happiness is also coming in for you. I don't see any love for singles. You're all about money, 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 and money. All right. Of course, some of you will, you know, will try, but I'm not saying you're not going to be dating. I'm not saying that you're just going to be, you know, bottling up your feelings and, you know, be a hermit. No. But as far as finding the right one, as far as finding the, you know, as far as finding the right person to be with, long-term relationships, you might also, you know, this is for Leo. You might also keep on dating some people, but you will be, you know, it's like you will be not really finding the right one. You will just keep on jumping from one relationship to another. Three of Swords. Oh my God. Whew. Queen of Swords, Page of Swords, the Hermit, Two of Cups. If you're dealing with an air sign for the first quarter of the year, I feel like you will also be either cutting this off or there will be a breakup. And some of you, it seems like you will also be acting so cold and distant, cut off and dry to some people, and you'll be acting more into your logic rather than your heart or emotions. Some of you will just deem to be like a hermit, or you just want to go into isolation. Okay? Some of you will also try to get a break from a relationship. It's like, I want to take a break, like, just, like, I just want to be away from you as far as I could. The second quarter of the year, it seems like there will be a lot of fights. There will be a lot of harsh verbal exchanges, arguments. But it seems like for you, nope, I'm not going to let myself get affected by you. See, the King of Wands along with the King of Swords, it's like both of you will be throwing cannons or throwing balls of fire into your camp. It's like the two of you will be going into battles, okay? One will be initiating a fire or a war, and then the other person feels like, yeah, keep on firing, when you're already out of your ammunition, or when you're already out of your, whatever it is. And that's the only time that I'll be firing. So you, Virgo, Tiger, you will be using your head when someone will be starting a war with you, okay? And you're going to be winning because you are going to be so cut off and dry this year. But the problem here is you're going to be losing your heart and emotions in the process. Now, the Page of Coins, the third quarter of the year, the Emperor, the Knight of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. Just give me a second, okay? Because my iPad is distracting me. Anyway, I had to turn it off. Anyway, the third quarter of the year for you, it looks like you need to fully concentrate on your tasks and responsibilities, and you can't seem to be distracted by some other people who wants to have a fight with you. There will be great success that awaits you around the last month of the third quarter. Okay, there will be money gain. There is also, if you're also running for a promotion, if there are also competition whatsoever, you're going to be winning, whatever it takes. But the problem here is, Virgo, you're going to be losing your heart and you're going to be losing your emotions because you'll be all about your head. The last quarter of the year, this is where you will start feeling like, oh, okay, where's everyone? Okay, it's like, oh, like, I'm going to show off my success. I'm very successful right now. I have this, I have that. I won. I'm victorious. I created triumph for myself, but where's everyone? So you're going to be feeling a little bit alone, sad as well. And that's the time that you start feeling like, okay, so this is the price of my success. This is the price of my glory. Okay? Along with the Three of Swords. You'll be feeling isolated, hurt, disappointed, and alone, for this year, Virgo. Virgo, Tiger. All right? I'm sorry if my energy is a little bit low right now because I'm just trying to take it slow. Okay, because I'm still feeling nauseous. But anyway, I have to work. I do have some other people that's been queuing on me. Okay, at my live phone call. So I just need to take it slow. All right. And been lying in bed for like 3 days now. So literally, I'm just in bed. Because it's so hard for me to get up, and it's so hard for me to work on a few stuff. Anyway, Libra, 6 of Cups, 8 of Swords, the Lovers, 4 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Either there will be a transition or there will be an ending of something. Finding the strength, 6 of Wands. But you will be successful, okay? Now, Libra, the first quarter of the year for you, it seems like you'll be fighting for someone. I feel like this is, wow. You're going to be ending up with someone that you really want to be with. Someone that you really love. More likely Gemini. Alright, I got the Lovers here. It's like, even though that there will be a lot of things that the two of you will be fighting and you will be arguing, both of your air signs, you will be offering this person longevity. And, because for you, it's like, I don't care if you're mad at me. I don't care if you don't want me, because I want you and I'm going to make you mine. Okay? So the first quarter of the year for you will be all about winning someone, and you're going to be getting this person. You're going to be ending up with this person, as well as the 6 of Wands. Whatever energy or whatever things that you'll be going through for the entire year, you will be blessed and you'll be guided and you will be successful. Okay? The second quarter of the year, there will be some things and changes. It's like if you're already married right now, there will be some old patterns, behaviors, or approaches in your relationship that you will be curbing down and that you will be cutting off. If some of you are already single, it looks like there will be the end of a cycle for you, and you'll be kissing your single life goodbye because you're going to be getting married, or will be planning to move in with someone, or will be committing to someone. Third quarter of the year, start of a brand new beginnings. There will be a wheel of fortune, and you will be falling in love, or will be loving not just your partner but yourself as well. Some of you will have 3 kids with this person, whoever it is. Last quarter of the year, it looks like you'll be a little bit emotional. Okay, it's like you are expecting your partner to reciprocate, or you will be expecting people to love you, return your, I don't know, your affection, your attention, or whatever it is to you or towards your way. But the problem here is you are just being too soft or emotional or melancholic. You need to find the strength. Whatever it is, whatever adversities that you'll be going through, money is also good. Okay, money will be stable. Whatever happens, you're going to be the winner. Okay, because you will have a lot of success and guidance this year, Libra, Tiger. Scorpio. Now, some of you, I'm sure that you will be poking into this tiger. It's tiger actually. It's not tiger. Well, I mean, I know it's Year of the Tiger, but I just made it as tiger. So if some of you would just say, "Oh, the you know the spelling is wrong" and stuff like that, it's not. I just intentionally made it a sticker instead of tiger. Ooh. There are some cobwebs of the past that you need to resolve. All right. There are some things from the past that you need to release, that you need to remove. All right. All right. You need to hold on to your finances, Scorpio. Okay. Especially if you're with a fire sign right now. Some of you are holding on to somebody just because of a financial codependency. But you're trying to fight this off. Okay, you're trying to fight it off. You're trying to fight off some of your adversities that you feel like you need to overcome. You know, it's like there's someone that's been keeping you dry, or someone that's been keeping you. It's like someone is setting you aside, and this whole emotional situation is making your career or making your finances struggle or stagnated. I also feel like some of you are just codepending on someone for financial reasons. It's time for you to fight it off. It's time for you to wriggle it off, okay? The second quarter of the year for you looks good though. But again, some disappointments in love. You're really with a fire sign. Love disappointments will be playing um a major thing for you around the second quarter of the year, but you will be getting your wish. Some of you will either get promoted. I also feel like some of you are going through an insecurity, third party situation, but there will be a big breakup around the second quarter of the year. Some of you will also be getting a new job. It's more of a dream job, okay? And there will be some insecurities about who's who and what is what. The third quarter of the year, the Two of Cups, Ace of Swords, Eight of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. It's like this is the time. I mean, it's like you still want to fight for this person. Of course, especially if you've been together for how many years. But come to think of it, this person is just like making you feel so less and not really giving importance to you. So, what is there about to think about? It's like you're thinking like, like what about if I lose this? What about if I lose that? What if, what about the things that I have right now? It's like you're holding on to the material things in a situation. Maybe because this person is the one who's been supporting you, or it could be that this person is the one who's codepending on you. And if you're already married to this person, you might be afraid to lose whatever it is that you have incurred together. Could be your assets when you get a divorce, but you're holding on to material things. Last quarter of the year, King of Wands, Knight of Wands, King of Wands, the Magician, and King of Cups. Three kings. Some of you are really fighting through a third party situation. Three kings. Oh no, sorry. Two kings and one knight. But there are three people here. Okay. Could be this Knight of Wands, sorry, this King of Wands that you're married to. The Emperor also came out here and also here. 3 fire signs, okay? This is the King of Cups, the one that you really love, and this is the Emperor, okay? So you are married to a fire sign, or you're with a fire sign right now. But the problem here is this person has been like playing tricks on you for how many times or for how long. And this person I feel like is coming to you. But for you, it's like, let me pull out some clarifications. The Sun, Justice, 2 of Swords, the 10 of Wands. It's like you're having some second thoughts whether you're going to be divorcing this person or not, or whether you're still going to be fighting for this whole situation, but this is creating a burden for you. This person is coming your way, but this person will just become more of a burden for you. That's why your entire year will become more of a hanging ghost. Okay? Alright. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, bells will be ringing for you for the first quarter of the year. Some of you will be getting married. Some of you will be receiving wedding proposals. But it seems like, are you sure that this is what you really want? Some of you, if this is not the case, I feel like you really want to marry someone, but you're so afraid, what if they're just going to reject it? Okay, marriage is the highlight of your first quarter of the year. The second quarter of the year, Knight of Coins, 8 of Wands, Ace of Swords, the Lovers. There will be a lot of communications between the two of you, and it seems like you really want to get this person. 6 of Cups along with the Lovers. You feel like for you, this is the person for you, this is the right person for you, and you are more than willing to fight for this person, whatever it takes. Okay, it's like you want to win this person over, and you want them to make you yours. It's like, I want to make you mine, and I will make you mine. That kind of approach. All right. Now, third quarter of the year, Three of Pentacles. It looks like you need to establish your foundation, because there is a possibility of you having that big downfall. Third quarter of the year. Okay, because of your foolishness, because of you being so gullible, and because of you over obsessing about love. Okay, last quarter of the year, it seems like, wow, 6 of Cups, the Lovers, and the 2 of Cups. Okay, it's like you're willing to do whatever it takes, even to lose the things that you have right now, just to get this person back into your life, or just to get this person into your life. You're going to be fighting for this person. Let me pull out some clarifications. 7 of Pentacles, the Star, Hermit, and the 5 of Swords. You're even gonna willing to go into hibernation just to think of a way. It's like you're gonna be so obsessed over winning. I don't see any problems with your finances, but it will be affected because of your over obsession with love. I mean, you know that this is the right person for you. Okay? Whoever this Empress is. Six of Cups, the Lovers, and the Two of Cups. Past lives and twin flames. So either one, but this is the right one for you. That's why you feel like, no, I'm going to fight for you, even if I have to sacrifice everything that I have right now. Okay, the Seven of Swords, you're ready to fight for this. You're even willing to fight whatever that comes your way. Sounds romantic, but stupid. Okay? Anyway, it's up to you. All right, Capricorn. King of Cups. Oh, sorry, Four of Cups. Five of Swords. Five of Cups. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is leaving, someone leaving. Sorry. Just give me a second. All right, Capricorn. You're leaving someone behind. Or pretty much that you are just leaving some people behind. The Four of Cups is like, it's like you want to, it's like you're taking reservations about things, people. It's like for you, it's my turn, it's my time. And the Five of Swords, it's like you're gonna be a little bit defensive. Okay, you will also be, some people will be criticizing you or will be overly critical of you, but you are ready to fight it through. The Five of Cups, it's like this is wasting. It's like you're going to be wasting chances, losing opportunities. But you'll be seizing the last two standing. The Eight of Cups is there is something that you need to let go, and there is something that you need to leave behind. Now, the overall energy of your year will be Ace of Coins, all about money, all about your pentacles, which is Capricorn's always about money. You're pretty much married to money. So if you're with a Capricorn right now and you're going to say, oh, you don't have time for me, you're always about money, your job, your work, this is one thing that you really need to put in your mind, that once you're with Capricorn, you will be stable. You will have that sense of security, but don't expect much attention, okay? Because it's all about work. And the reason why Capricorns are going to do that is because they just want to provide a good life for you, okay? Now, if you want to have someone that is lovey-dovey, be with someone who's lazy. and then prepare to be the breadwinner, right? Anyway, now the second quarter of the year for you, some of you will be opting for some legal issues, legal battles, but you are going to be winning, okay? It's like you're not afraid of this. You're even more prepared for this. Some of you are also going to be winning a business, I don't know, some business problems or some business issues, and you're going to be the winner. Some of you will also be gaining more favor in a divorce, okay? And you will be, you know, you'll be walking away with glory. Some of you will also be walking away with fame. Um, Third quarter of the year, there is a fire sign that will be breaking your heart, and that will be, there's a fire sign that will be breaking your heart, and that will be rocking your world, not in a good sense. And this person, I feel like either is going to be walking away from you, or that you have to leave them behind, because you're going to be on your own by the end of the third quarter of the year. Last quarter of the year will be all about building yourself, rebuilding yourself. And it's like there's also another person that will be coming your way that comes out as a knight. And this person is just too full of tricks, but you will be keeping your reservations away from this person. You feel like, you've already stressed me out, you're the one who's been giving me a lot of nuisances, and you're the one who's been giving me a lot of problems, so why should I give you the time of the day? High Priestess, Ten of Cups, the Eight of Wands. Someone will also be, you need to use your intuition, you need to listen to your instinct. Someone who's an earth sign will be proposing to you or will be communicating more with you. But you feel like, nope. Someone will try to win you over, though. It's another earth sign. Someone will try to win you over, but this entire year, this person will be giving you a lot of nuisances and will be breaking you into pieces. That, right after rebuilding yourself back again, this person will just come and tear you into pieces. But then the last quarter of the year, you already learned your lesson, and you will be definitely, it's like you're going to be fighting it through. You will be all about money and finances, rebuilding yourself. I don't see any problem with your finances, but your love life is not going to be a little bit favorable this year. Okay. All right, Aquarius. How do you actually see the timestamp? Because I can see it here. Anyway. No, I mean, while you're doing the live stream. Three of Wands. Aquarius. You're going to be rekindling with somebody from the past, especially if you're single. Okay. Aquarius. You know, you're gonna be, okay, here's the thing. If you're still single right now, you are gonna be meeting someone around the first quarter of the year that you will be a power couple. And um I'm sorry, I'm just listening to some of the messages, okay? Because I'm getting a lot of storylines here. Single, you're going to be settling for someone because of a power or money, or because you know that this person will be good for your business, or if you're already married, the one that you're with right now, the two of you will finally be realigned and will become more of a power couple. Three, you will be marrying someone for money, or you will be with someone because of money, finances, stability. Either, okay? Anyway, the second quarter of the year, yeah, you're gonna be with someone for power and money, or you're gonna be meeting somebody that has power and money, or you are gonna be with someone that came from a family of power and money. And if or someone will be marrying you for that, or someone will gonna be with you for that. Now, if you're already married, it seems like you're gonna be in this kind of status. Okay, third quarter of the year. Hmm. Yeah, you've left someone behind. You've sacrificed your heart because of love and money. Sorry, because of power and money. And now the third quarter of the year, you will be missing somebody that you feel like that's the right one for me. That should have been me. That should have been mine. Because this is the person that you really want to be with and that you really want to marry. But the problem here is you made the wrong choice. All right. Last quarter of the year. Oh, this is so bad. You're gonna be divorcing the one that you made the wrong choice to, just to be with someone that you really love. So don't you think that it's already too late for you to follow your heart? I mean, you thought that the first choice is actually the right one. Turns out that that's only like a false identity of a soulmate. So here's the thing. I mean, this is so bad, you know. I mean, you may also get a karma for this. Just because that you made the wrong choice, you treated the other person as an option, whereas this is the one that your heart really dictates. That's why the overall energy of your year is about somebody from the past, because right at the third quarter of the year you will be rekindling things with this person just because that you made the wrong choice, and that is so bad. I mean, what is that like? It takes a mistake for you to realize what is the truth. Anyway, just be careful because the justice card is here. Okay, either you're going to be divorcing someone that was your first choice, or you will be letting go of someone that was your first choice just to be with the one that your heart really desires. Okay, money is not a problem. It seems like you're still going to be on top of everything. Some of you will even be acquiring a business, or will be your business and your finances will become even more stable and aggressive. Five of Wands. Fighting things through. This is the overall energy of your reading. Five of Wands. But this is not all about fighting. This is all about fighting things through your logic. And this is more of a war of wisdom. Okay? You know, the first quarter of the year, the Magician, Justice, Ten of Cups, Knight of Swords. Some of you will be winning a legal battle. Some of you will be winning a legal issue or whatever it is. Some of you, the contract will be in your favor. If there are some pending court cases or court issues, it will be in your favor. And some of you, if you're also thinking about filing for a divorce, it will still be in your favor. Okay? Second quarter of the year, Six of Swords, Four of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the Four of Swords. Some of you, you'll be leaving a life behind. And some of you will also be buying a new house, getting a new house, selling off your place in order for you to start a brand new life. The third quarter of the year, the Queen of Swords, Three of Cups, the Devil, and the Eight of Swords. Be very careful with someone who will be offering you their cup of love. Or be very careful with some people that will be acting more like your friends, because this is the time that you will be very vulnerable. Even if you think that you're already acting on your logic, your heart will make you feel vulnerable and naked. Okay? So you need to fight things through. Do not try to get close to anyone at this point, because there will be a lot of people that will be taking advantage of your vulnerability. The King of Wands, Six of Coins, the Death, and the Emperor. Some of you are thinking about retiring this year. Some of you will also be there will be some changes into your position in... Okay, I'm getting a lot of storylines here. If you're working for the government, you will be giving up your position for someone in order for you to... Some of you will be going for an early retirement. Now, if you're just in a normal corporate world or normal, I don't know, career, some of you feels like I've already saved enough. You know, I feel like I'm ready to have my own brand new beginning. Some of you will be opting for an early retirement in order for you to start a new business. And some of you, if you're not yet married, if you're not yet, you know, if you're single, this is the time that you will be pursuing someone, because you feel like I'm ready. You know, I've already like saved enough money for us to get married. You will be pursuing someone even though you're not with this person at this moment. You will try to win them back. Okay? So, I don't see any problem with your finances. It seems like things are going to be like looking good and stable. And yes, you'll be saving enough money for this year. Alright? Anyway, that's it for you for this forecast, or for your quick roundup forecast for the year of the Tigers. Alright, I will be releasing the forecast for the year of the Tiger. Sorry, for year of the Rabbit. I'm sorry if my energy is a little bit low, okay, because I'm still struggling with my health right now. Alright. Anyway, if you want to talk to me live on the phone, live on the calls, all the links are there in the description box. And you may also chat with me directly at my Instagram. Alright, Sophia Claire Angel. Blessings to you.